Dear friends, welcome to another video. Today I am going to show you how to install CircuitPython on the Arduino Xiao board. Yes, believe it or not, we can program this tiny board using Python, a staggering achievement of engineering. There is a lot to cover, so let's get started. The Arduino Xiao is a tiny Arduino-compatible board which, despite its small size and low price, is quite capable. You can find a link to it in the description of the video. The board features a 32-bit ARM M0 core which operates at 48 MHz. It does not offer Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, but it offers 32 KB of RAM memory and 256 KB of flash memory. It also offers 11 GPIO pins, 11 analog pins, I2C, SPI and UART interfaces, one DAC output pin, and last but not least, a USB Type-C connector to power the board and download code to it. I have prepared a detailed review of the board using Arduino in another video. You can check it out by clicking on the card here. If we compare it with some other popular boards, we can see it is not the fastest board out there, but still much more capable than the Arduino Uno despite its small size. The main reason I got this board is to try to use it with CircuitPython. CircuitPython is an open source derivative of the MicroPython programming language, and its development is supported by Adafruit. CircuitPython is a full Python compiler and runtime that runs on the microcontroller hardware. How cool is that? Think about it. We can program this tiny and inexpensive board with a high-level language very similar to the one we use to program our computers. The future is here. This development is going to change the way we make things forever. I'll post another video with the reasons I believe this is so important in a few weeks. I am really excited about this development. Let's now see how to load and run CircuitPython on the Xiao board. The board comes with the Arduino bootloader loaded, so we have to change that. So first of all, we have to download the CircuitPython bootloader for the Xiao board from the CircuitPython website. At the time of this recording, the latest stable version is 5.3.1. Next, we have to plug in the board to a computer using a USB Type-C cable, and then, using a wire, we have to sort the reset pins of the board fast twice. After we do that, a new external drive appears on the computer, which is named Arduino. All we have to do now is to drag and drop the CircuitPython bootloader we downloaded earlier to the Arduino drive. That's it. The CircuitPython bootloader now lives in the Xiao board, and a new drive has appeared in the computer which is named CircuitPy. The CircuitPy drive is where the code and the libraries we need live. Unlike Arduino, we don't need to compile the code and then upload it to the board in order to run. In CircuitPython, you can create and edit the code of your project directly on this drive, and when you save it, it will run automatically. This feature makes development so much faster, as you are going to find out in a few minutes. Let's now create our first CircuitPython program. We have to create a new file named code.py in the CircuitPy drive. We can now add some code to it. We can use any text editor we want, but in this video we are going to use the Mu editor, which is ideal for beginners. As always, you can find links for all the software we use in the video description. The first time you run Mu, it is going to ask you for a mod. We select the Adafruit mod. That's it, we are ready to program the board. From the menu, we select Load and we select the code.py file we created in the CircuitPy drive. Let's add some code to it. Let's write the standard Blink sketch. We add this code to the file and we press Save. Instantly, the LED of the Xiao board started to blink. How cool is that? We didn't have to wait for the compilation of the code. When we press Save, the code is executed at once. The code of this simple program is of course very simple. At first, we import some built-in libraries. Next, we declare that we want to use pin T13 as digital output. Next, we create an endless loop and we turn the digital output on or off every second. If we want to modify the code, we just edit the code and press save. Let's make the LED to blink faster. We enter the new delay here and we press save. At once, the LED will start blinking faster. Our first CircuitPython program is running. Unfortunately, the serial button of the Mu editor does not work with the Xiao board yet. You can think of it as the serial monitor of the Arduino IDE. I think that as the software support for the Xiao board matures, this problem will disappear. Until then, we have to use another software in order to connect to the board using the serial connection. In Windows, we use PuTTY. We open PuTTY and we enter the following parameters. We select the serial connection here. Then we enter the port the Xiao board is connected to, it is COM8 in my case, and this speed. If you don't know what serial port your Xiao board uses, open the device manager and search for it in the ports. Here is mine. We then press open and we are now connected to the board via a serial connection. We press Ctrl C on the keyboard to stop the execution of the Blink program and we can see the Xiao board is printing some text on the serial connection. Cool. We can modify the Blink program to write something to the serial in order to see that everything is working as expected. We are going to use the command print in order to print a hello world message. We press save and at once at the serial monitor we can see the hello world message printed. The Arduino Xiao is now ready to be programmed with CircuitPython. If you change your mind and you want to use the board with the Arduino IDE again, all you have to do is to upload a sketch to it using the Arduino IDE. The Arduino bootloader will be uploaded automatically to it. So far we have developed a very simple Blink program, which was not easier than our familiar Arduino Blink sketch. So why to bother to install CircuitPython on this board? Developing complex programs is much easier and faster in CircuitPython. In the next video, I'll show you how I developed this simple light meter in CircuitPython and why I truly like CircuitPython despite its shortcomings. Until then, I would love to know if you have ever used CircuitPython in the past and your thoughts about it. Please post your comments in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you think it was useful, consider giving it a like. It really helps. Stay safe and I'll see you in the next video.